Before we begin this hearing, guests and viewers should be advised that this hearing will discuss the medical abuse of women in the custody of the U.S. government, and that this subject matter is deeply distressing and highly sensitive. 18 months ago, I launched a PSI investigation focused on the medical treatment of women detained by the Department of Homeland Security. This investigation has been bipartisan from start to finish, and I'd like to thank Ranking Member Johnson and his staff for their contributions. Our findings are deeply disturbing. It is the bipartisan finding of the subcommittee that female detainees in Georgia were subjected by a DHS contracted doctor to excessive, invasive, and often unnecessary gynecological surgeries and procedures with repeated failures to obtain informed medical consent. This is an extraordinarily disturbing finding, and in my view represents a catastrophic failure by the federal government to respect basic human rights. Among the serious abuses this subcommittee has investigated during the last 2 years, subjecting female detainees to non-consensual and unnecessary gynecological surgeries is one of the most nightmarish and disgraceful. The subcommittee has been thorough, interviewing more than 70 witnesses and reviewing more than 540,000 pages of records. And I want to thank and commend the staff who have worked on this for the last year and a half. The subcommittee engaged medical experts, including Dr. Peter Sharuni, OBGYN, who has previously conducted medical reviews of other matters for the HHS Inspector General, and who independently reviewed more than 16,000 pages of medical records obtained by the subcommittee. The subcommittee also consulted Dr. Margaret Mueller, OBGYN, who has also reviewed extensive medical records related to the investigation. Both Dr. Sharuni and Dr. Mueller will testify today, and I thank you both for your service to the subcommittee and to the U.S. Senate. These medical experts reviewed the clinical conduct of Dr. Mahindra Amin, an OBGYN doctor contracted by the Department of Homeland Security, who has subjected female detainees to aggressive and unethical gynecological care, quickly scheduled surgeries when non-surgical options were available, performed unnecessary injections and treatments, and often proceeded without informed consent. In addition to this expert review of medical records, the subcommittee analyzed relevant data secured from ICE, and the results of our analysis were shocking. For example, from 2017 to 2020, Dr. Amin accounted for just 6.5% of all off-site OBGYN visits for all ICE detainees nationwide. Yet during the same period, this single doctor, according to ICE statistics, performed 82% of all dilation and curettage surgeries, 93% of all contraceptive injections, and 94% of all laparoscopic surgeries to remove lesions performed on the entire ICE detainee population nationwide. Let me reiterate those statistics. One doctor, 6.5% of OBGYN visits, 82% of DNC surgeries, 93% of contraceptive injections, 94% of laparoscopic surgeries to remove lesions performed on the entire nationwide ICE detainee population. The subcommittee sought an interview with Dr. Amin during this investigation, and when he declined, we issued a subpoena. Dr. Amin invoked his Fifth Amendment right not to testify and has not spoken with the subcommittee.